Hello, GallantSkink here. Today I'm playing Aquatic Store Simulator, and right now I seem to be frozen in time. This must be the tutorial. Welcome to Aquatic Store. This place needs your passion and dedication to come back to life. Your task is to transform this empty space into a bustling aquarium supermarket. Start by tidying up the space, preparing the first aquariums, and preparing the supermarket for business. Stock up everything your future customers will need. Set up and decorate the aquariums to catch the eyes of visitors so that you can turn an empty... Okay, yeah, we get it. Ooh. Alright, well, I wasn't expecting this game to make me pick up garbage. Press spacebar to throw. Where am I supposed to throw this? Oh, wait. Okay, that was convenient. I was just kind of throwing it at a wall. There's a trash can right there. I was kind of looking at this this beautiful art right here. So much cardboard boxes in here. What happened? Oh, what's this? We got a can of beer right here. Ah, it's empty, of course. Must be those darn college kids coming in here. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and buy us this mop. $18. I guess, I don't know what the going rate for a mop is. Hopefully I didn't just get scammed. Alright, let's clean up this mess. Can't wait to do that 50 more times. Alright, I finally got that furniture moved, and I think this is like the last piece of trash other than this beer can I have sitting here by the cash register, but you know, you gotta look professional, so I'm gonna leave that there if I can. But now the game is saying to open the shop and buy a box of any item. Okay, let's see. Let's get one of these freshwater plants. Echinodorus, commonly known as burrhead, is a genus of plants in the family Alistamatae, native to Western Hemisphere from the central United States to Argentina. Okay. Ooh, we get to pick how big it is? Okay, well, of course we're going to get the biggest one we can. And it says buy a box of any item, so we're going to get a whole box of them. Alright, I did that, and it's still saying buy a box of any item. Do I need to buy more stuff? Here, let's buy a box of rocks. Where's this stuff going? Oh, wait, it's in my inventory. Okay, I'm done. Well, now we got some rocks. I'm sure we'll need those eventually. Pretty sure these are supposed to be kept underwater, but, you know, whatever. I'm sure we'll sell them before they start dying. Then right above these, we're going to have a bunch of tiny rocks. Oh, and now I get to set the price. So wholesale is 22. We're going to put this at a solid 30 right there. And now these rocks... we're gonna do double. We're gonna be making $10 per rock. Alright, time to find some other stuff to stock the shelves with. This thing looks like it would kill any fish that touches it, so of course I'm gonna buy a whole box of extra large ones. We're gonna put these really high up, that way they might accidentally fall on top of someone. Hello, my lady. We're gonna buy a box of these heads, because why not? And you know what? Let's buy some of these wooden roots, okay? This is a good decoration right here. Alright, now we get to buy our first aquarium. I've been looking forward to this. It is very important to put the correct type of fish, plants, and decorations in the appropriate type of water. Otherwise, they will die. Okay? Makes enough sense. Oh, we get to name it. Fish container. Now we gotta buy some soil. And a shovel. These are some nice high-quality river rocks. I mean, I don't know why you can't just go out and collect your own rocks. But, you know, whatever. I'll spend 48 bucks. Now, get in there! Oh. Well, it's good to see gravity doesn't affect this. How do I put this in there? Oh, wait. We're hovering now. There we go. And we have some soil left over. Alright. Now I gotta... buy a bucket. Yes, of course. Let's buy a medieval looking bucket that's probably gonna leach a bunch of metal into the aquarium. Look, it's already rusting. Okay, whatever. Now we gotta buy and pick up a rock. Ooh, where am I gonna get one of those at? Got a rock right here. And you know what? Let's just fill the rest of the aquarium with giant heads. Trust me, the fish are gonna love it. Oh wait, we can stack them. And that counts as being in the aquarium. Here, wait a second. We're going to make a totem pole. Come on. Snap on there. Okay, maybe not. Oh. Oh, wait. Okay, that one worked. I mean, I really can't tell a difference between what this is and what their natural habitat must be. Now we're gonna buy a filter, despite the fact I can already hear the annoying water sounds. Alright, can this just kind of go anywhere in the tank? I guess so. Alright, well now we got a filter just chilling at the bottom there. I'm gonna buy a heater. And there we go. Oh, and I can adjust the temperature. I'm gonna turn that to the max and enable it. I gotta buy a thermometer. Alright, currently we're at a nice chill 64 degrees. And it looks like we're ready to finally introduce some fish. So we're gonna start off with goldfish, but let me see what else we got. Oscars, I hate those guys. Neon tetras are okay. Clown loach, we gotta get one of those. And discus fish, I'm afraid to see how expensive this guy is. But yeah, just standard goldfish. Unlike anything, we get to choose a size. You know what? We're gonna go for a small goldfish right here. Alright, I'm just gonna set these guys right here for a second. Let's see what the temperature is. Oh wait, accidentally took it out. Gotta re-enable it. Oh, I guess I look here. Okay, temperature is 89. That is not good. You know, I have been kind of messing around with these tanks, but in all seriousness, I don't want to kill my fish immediately, because, you know, this is a business, so I think 75. Goldfish kind of like cooler temperatures. You know what? We're gonna go for 73. Time to let the fish loose. Just dumping them straight from the bag to the water. The condition of the fish is shown by its parameters. If the fish is satisfied with each of them, it will grow and give birth to offspring. This is a good way to earn money by buying small fish and breeding them until their value increases. Big ripe fish can be sold for you to get even more money. If we neglect the fish, it will stop growing and giving birth, and in extreme cases, it could die. Temperature, blah, 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 blah. Now to name our goldfish, we're gonna go with Goldie and Fin Rot. And now we gotta feed these fools. So this one has a goldfish right on the label. Of course, it's gonna be this one. And I'm gonna buy a whole box, because I'm sure we're gonna need to stock the shelves with this eventually. There we go, a little sprinkle. Let's watch these boys eat. Or not. Okay, I guess all the food just kind of sank there. Hope they're satisfied, because they're not getting any more after that. Alright, and now it wants us to correct the water parameters. So they want some plants, but like the pH and all that, that looks good. There we go. It says they're ready to breed. Oh, we're gonna name him Baby Orangey. To earn money, right-click on one of them or inspect the aquarium and sell the fish. Alright, well, sorry, Baby Orangey, where are you? We're gonna sell you for 11 bucks. And now it wants us to buy a lamp. Okay, this is kind of becoming an expensive aquarium right here. Right, let's pick a color. Let's go with pink. Why not? Power to the max. Enabled. Yes, that is awesome. Those plants are gonna love that natural light. Alright, we gotta be careful, careful. Okay, where's the display at? Right here? Aha, our first aquarium. We're also gonna change the floor real quick. Oh, it only changed like part of it. Okay. And now we also gotta buy a wall pattern. There we go. A random brick wall. Who is this guy? Why is he looking at me like that? Hello, son. Long time no see. There's still a lot of work ahead of you. But this aquarium store already looks great. I couldn't miss this opportunity to be your first customer before the rest. And at the same time, buy something for my aquariums. Good luck. Wait. Let me mark this stuff up real quick. Dang it! Wait a second, is he gonna buy whatever it is no matter the price? Let me load up a save real quick. Alright, Dad's back in the store, and I just did a huge markup on all of our items. Let's see if he still takes it. Ah yes, our $9,999 statue. Alright, now to use our fish packing machine. Just gonna put that water in there. Now for probably the hardest part of the job. Alright, you. Okay, that wasn't so hard. I don't know what fish this is, actually. But there we go. Just slam them in there. And we have our fish packed up and ready to go. Here you go, father. let me try that again. Okay, there we go. Scan the customer's items by dragging them to the left. Right now, to scan in this item, let's see if it kept the price. Here comes the money. Oh, yeah. Collect the card from the customer. Yes, please. Let's hope he doesn't have a limit. $10,015. Have a nice day. All right, guys. We just made the big bucks. End the day by clicking on the sign near the door to see the summary of the day. Shop level 1. What do you mean? We made over $10,000. Alright, now we gotta prepare for an onslaught of customers. So it says we can change the opening time. I'm gonna be opening this business at 7 in the morning. Alright, Finrot, let's see if you get sold today. They'll be coming any minute now. Alright, well I guess it wouldn't do much harm if we were to buy another goldfish. That way they can get breeding again. I would put some more types of fish in here, but these are a little bit warmer water, so I'm gonna go ahead and start working on a new aquarium. Oh wait, oh, we have to click on the sign to open it. Okay, there we go. Now are they gonna start showing up? Oh my, why did you have to slam open the door like that? Okay, she came prepared. She has the bag and everything. All right, what are we gonna be getting here? Wouldn't, oh, yeah. I think I gotta mark down the prices a little bit first. Alright, now that we marked down the prices, looks like we gotta scan some items for the customers. Alright, ma'am, that's gonna be 20, 40, 1, 2, 3, $43 is your change. Alright, sir, looks like you're getting, oh, yep, the root, that's a nice choice, and then some fish flakes. You want a fish to go with that? No? Okay. Yep, of course you're giving me your card. 105. All right, there we go. Plant, rock, root, money. Another customer. Okay, what do you got? Root. Yes. Money. Yes. Oh. Looks like we have a fish connoisseur here. Oh, by the way, let me add this guy real quick. Can you two breed before I sell one of you? Please? Alright, doesn't look like they're breeding anytime soon. You know what? Let's just, let's get the new guy right here. Let's put him in the, fish packer. Bon appetit. Alright, yes. Money for the fish. $2 is your change. Net is missing. Oh, we got some picky people here. Alright, I couldn't help but overhear you are upset that we don't have a net available. Catch this. Just took it right on the chin like a champ. Can we sell him this beer can? You know, we'll just sneak it in there with those other items. Right, card, yes. What happens if I overcharge him? Ah, it won't even let me try, dang it. There we go. Oh, and he didn't even take his drink with him. Hey, sir, how about you have it? Oh, you know, it's really not fair that I have to be my own cashier. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to own somebody who does that. I'm not sure where I can find an employee at, but I'm kind of in dire need of one. Finally, the last customer left. So, now... Really? I want to get to building an aquarium, but these people just keep on showing up and stealing all my rocks.
Oh, my pH booster is missing. A calorius is too expensive.
These customers are the worst. What's up, Napoleon Dynamite? Oh, you got yourself a rock? Nice, nice. And 2 canisters of goldfish food. Must be some hungry fish, eh, buddy? Yeah. Alright, next customer. 2 death traps. Alright, you know what? I'm tired of this. You're gonna have to wait. I gotta start building my aquariums. Alright, for this next tank, I'm gonna put in this nice looking black soil. And while the last one was kind of horrendous, I'm gonna make this one an actual nice looking tank, because this is where the discus fish are gonna go. Now we just gotta buy a few simple things. Heater, thermometer, and of course a lamp. And I already have a filter in there, so we'll put right here. And we'll also get a lamp for this side. And I guess one more for the middle, because that kind of looks ugly how it is. So, come on, rotate, there we go. We're gonna get this aquatic plant, and a few of these as well. We're gonna apply this background again, and then we'll get some fancy minerals for them. So now to buy the discus fish, and I'm afraid to see the price on this bad boy. Yep, that's about what I expected. Well, of course, we're going to go with the biggest ones possible. We're going to get a breeding pair, and these are going to be our personal little money makers. All right, well, what all you need? Not enough filtration. Okay, that can be fixed. There we go. Now they're a little bit more happy, and it also said low population. But I'm sure they'll fix that problem themselves. Also, I couldn't help but notice that they're swimming through the rocks. And really, I'm not going to do anything to stop that, because I'm not going to mess with forces of nature I don't understand. Yeah, we're just going to pick this up and put it right here. I don't know if they'll actually breed until they're happy, and to be happy, looks like we need one more discus fish. We are going to get a cheap little one, though. Alright, goldfish, as much as I hate to admit this, I don't think this guy's going to leave until I sell you to him. Yoink. Oh, he also bought a statue and a root. He's just sitting there standing like, please give me my money, sir. I've been here all day. Alright, have it your way. But before I go ahead and end the day, I'm gonna develop this tank into a tetra pit. All that means is we're gonna turn up the temperature a little bit and buy a bunch of these bad boys. Oh, splendid. They all just got dumped on my desk over here. Uh-oh. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, it looks like our discus fish population has grown. We have 6? That's a good number. I'm gonna wait until they get a little bit bigger and then I'll start selling them. For now, I'm gonna go ahead and stock up on precious treasures. And you know what? Why even worry about getting the boxes in the trash can when we have a perfectly empty corner right over here? Let's see, total profit, negative $3,191. How did that happen? All right, before opening hours, we're gonna design a new small aquarium. Now this, my friends, is going to be the loach pit. Ah, come on, you gotta be kidding me. Aquarium is too small to let this fish into it. And to think, I perfectly designed this brilliant aquarium. Maybe some other kind of fish can live here. This guy looks pretty small. Now, I don't know much about saltwater tanks, but I'm guessing that I need to add salt to them. If not, I'm pretty sure it will, like, blow up. Alright, Mr. Clownfish, there you go. Looks like they need a little bit more plants, decorations, and pH. Okay. Alright, they're happy now, although I'm not quite satisfied with this tank. I think it could do with a few more lights. Well, I would add more, but it's getting to the point where they start flying out of the tank, and it's hard to keep track of what ones are turned on and which ones aren't. But I'd say it's lit up enough now. Ooh, looks like someone wants to buy a discus fish. That's what I've been waiting for. Alright, we're gonna go for this one right here. And this guy's gonna be getting a tetra. These are actually kind of hard to click on. Alright, ma'am. Thank you. That's gonna be a $176 discus fish. Please enjoy these $1 bills. And finally, this guy with his singular neon tetra. I'm sure it'll be very happy on its own. Oh, and would you look at that? The day is already over. Okay, I think for this next day, if I actually do my job and serve the customers, then we're gonna get 2 stars, and that's how I unlock some stuff. So we're gonna open at the crack of dawn and try to rush out some supplies. Oh, I just can't wait for some customers. Hello, sir. Oh. Okay, yeah, we are missing pH booster, but we have about 1,000 other products you can try. Also, I don't know how long these clown loaches are gonna survive in their bags, but that's another issue entirely. There you go. So if people get angry because I don't give them enough money, are they super happy if I give them more than they need? Let's see. You know what? You're getting an extra $7, my man. Is he... Okay, whatever. The inspector is here. Well, I'll tell you what, that inspector is gonna have to wait until midnight whenever all the customers leave before I talk to him. You know, I don't like how much this feels like a real job. I'm already getting sick and tired of ringing all these people up, but I know I gotta keep at this breakneck pace if I'm gonna get 2 stars. Let me just fill this barrel full of fresh water where I'm about to put this saltwater fish. I really doubt any of these guys ever make it home alive, but that's not really my concern. Eat up, my boys. I'll feed these little guys too. Look at them go. I love these discus fish. You still here? Okay, well, I was thinking maybe if I, did some other things you might leave, but it looks like I have no choice.
My inspection is complete. I've documented my findings regarding your establishment's compliance with municipal aquatic business regulations. You'll find all the details of my evaluation on this card. A follow-up inspection will be scheduled accordingly.
Hey, at least we got a B. Hope you didn't mind waiting here all day. Come on, 2 stars, 2 stars. Yes! And we actually made a profit. And look at all of these new goodies we just unlocked. Now, right off the bat, I did notice that there are different colored discus fish, but there's something else that has caught my eye. I'm gonna buy this tall aquarium, put these little loaches off to the side. I swear if my new octopus dies, I'm gonna be so mad. Right now he's in the good temperature range. Decorations, and then more octopi. Got it. Alright, he's finally satisfied other than wanting a few friends. But for this tank design, I went with a few sculptures. One classic sculpture, one weird sculpture, and one modern sculpture. You can vote in the comments which one you like best. Now to buy a couple cheap small octopi. I'm gonna try to drop him right on top of the spike. Ah, that's gotta hurt. I can only imagine how much money I'm gonna make with these cash cows. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and end off this video. If you want to see more Aquatic Store Simulator, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. I guess I'll put these on the shelves.